哦 ，CD player， 这里。
The festival finished. I only had 1 day left before I had to
哦，
catch
紧
my
哦，
train
紧
and
哦，
leave Bella
物
Riva
件有
behind.
派去的，紧来哦。
I couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So, that evening, I made my way to the cafe. It was unrecognizable. She'd done it. Best food in Bella Riva.
就那个
Half
蔬
the
菜
town was
汤嘛
outside。 waiting to see what the fuss was about.
Maria, my favorite sous chef. Come on through.
It was Carmen.
她终于
Acting
笑了。
every inch the successful cafe owner she deserved to be. Even Helena was there, serving the coffees. This was the last place I expected to see her after yesterday's drama. Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs, where she brought out an old record player.
I found out where Helena was on the day of the festival. She was selling her camera to clear the cafe's debts.
可是她不是很喜欢她的相机吗？她的相机是花了3个月的
Stay with me for a while.
薪
I
水，
have a lot of catching up to do.
为了帮咖啡馆还债。天哪，好好的姐姐啊！
I wanted to give her this to cheer her up. We listened to it all the time when we were kids.
送她这台电唱机，所以你买了电唱机。
Do you think it has one last tune in it?
哦，这是旧的，是不是？只是坏了。好，想说你们不是有点缺钱吗？还乱买东西。
Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this on.
哦，电源在这里。
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
哦，啊，
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
总而言之，先，哎，没有螺丝哎。哦，
Here's the problem. This wiring isn't connected properly.
哪一条线接错，我甚至都看不懂。我看一下啊。哦，这个应该接这里吗？
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
哎，可是他这边给我2条线哎，哎，哦，这里还可以再接。
If I turn the volume up, I should be able to hear it now. The speaker isn't connected properly.
这个是调音
Check
量
the
的吗？
wiring.
不太确定。啊，哦，这是可以快转的，在这里。
I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully.
OK， 这是控制大小，然后这是快进的。
It's spinning the wrong way. How can I get it to
哎，
play
不
the
对
right direction? It must be to
哦
do with the，
它现在是逆时针啊，我们要顺时
Stairs
针。
can turn things around.
哦，又给我了一堆东西。这啥鬼来着？他说是这个马达有问题，这个先拔掉。我来看，这有什么不一样吗？看不出来有什么不一样，每个都试试看，然后线接上去。
This motor doesn't seem to work. Maybe I'll have better luck with a different one.
要换一个。 这是什么色？紫色吗？紫灰色。然后接线线。啊，这个应该可以了。
Oh, it's playing in the right direction. I should check it's turning at the correct speed.
转速。哦，可以。这个应该都可以了啦，感觉都修得差不多了。啊。哎，不行，不是啊，这个要先装，然后装这个。哦，修好了。哦，电唱机。
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player? I can't believe you've kept it all these years, Carmen.
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide projector had preserved all these years, inseparable once again. Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that camera.
天哪，哭了。
Sister more. Now it's her time to be the person she wants to be. I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but they were both prepared to try. And to think, it had all started because of a call Carmen made about some seasoning tips. I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken to my own parents in a year. I wanted to hear their voices more than anything. But the silence between us was so cavernous. I didn't know how I'd ever find the words to bridge it.
对吼，主角之前有说他和他的父母有一些争执吧，也不是争执，就是思想上面不是一致的。哦，这是个古董，是不是？
My final morning in Bellariva, I received one last call out to Joseph and Izzy's house. I knew I had to pack, but I figured I could squeeze in one final job before I had to leave. When I arrived, I found Joseph tidying up his wilderness of a garden. The playhouse was already cleared. Inside, I could see Izzy happily testing out her screw-driving skills on the back of her cassette deck.
You've made quite the impression. Izzy, tells me she's going to be a repairwoman like Maria.
I'm sure she could be anything she wanted if she put her mind to it.
She could. She's a brilliant child. Spending the day with her at the festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I wanted to give her something before she starts to forget.
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive again. This would be my last repair in Bellariva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
It's a music box. It used to play beautifully, but now when I wind it up, nothing happens. I'd love for Izzy to hear it sing again. Can you help?
它是音乐盒就对了，上面感觉是有他们三家的三人的合照。这个先拆下来吧。它这个镜子看起来是破掉。哦，这个是什么
Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
哦，它是另一张照片。哦，好，先放回去。还要浇水啦。OK， 然后全家福粘上去，然后再来这个。 这个 OK， 然后哦，好，然后这个是啥？是这个要插进去吗？诶，啊，这个齿轮坏了啊！我要怎么拆？里面有一些东西。哦，这下面有锁，不是锁，螺丝。往下一点。好，打开。哦，这个拿起来，这个有问题。
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it.
哦，全部拆开。哦呦，哎呦，哎呦，哎呦，哎呦，哎呦，哎呦，哎呦。哦，先换这个，然后是这个是什么？这感觉没坏。哦，这个坏了，它被压住了。哦，它还缺了几个零件，是不是 ？OK， 好，不知道会不会动用这个钥匙来试试看。它不会动，所以我装错。哦，有了，有了，有了，有了，有了。为什么我觉得好像不太对劲呢？好像不对。因为它会动了，它也没有带动这个下面在动。是这里缺了什么东西吗？这个是啥？哦，找到了，这个应该放这里。刚刚有这个零件吗？这零件刚刚是从哪里来的？我也搞不清楚。它不是这样摆，它是大小。OK， 这样应该可以了。哦，有了，有了，有了，有了。
Perfect. The mechanism is good as new.
好，那就，装回去，然后装回去。它的下面是这个。没有，要先锁螺丝。 这样子。哦，这是什么？等一下，等一下，这个先放回去。哦，小鸡鸡，所以这个小螺丝会对应到这里，让它翻过去吧。好，然后钥匙。哦，可以了，可以了。然后。哦，抽屉还没放回去。
I think that's everything back together again. I should play it to make sure.
好。
My wife used to sing this song to Izzy each night before bed, but I always worked too late to join them. Will you dream a dream for me if I sit by your side and hold you so tight? Know that I will. I've missed so much already. I want to be the father my wife wanted me to be. I've ended up so much like my own father, working all the time. Izzy needs me more than that, especially now it's just the two of us. My daughter comes first. Well, until she gets bored of her stuffy old dad anyway.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
Izzy came running into the room where Joseph scooped her up and onto his shoulders. She gazed at the music box, her eyes shining. I'd never seen her look so happy.
Thank you, Maria, for everything. The things you fixed for me.
所以两个家庭已经和乐了，只剩下主角的家里。
Joseph was a good father, and I could tell he was determined to be an even better one. When it came down to it, that was all any of us wanted. A second chance to make something right. My time in Bellariva was almost over, but before I left, I knew there was something of my own I needed to fix.
Oh, 要回家了吗？
My time in Bellariva was almost at an end. Another chapter finished in a story whose ending I hadn't felt ready to write. The people I'd met, the items I'd restored, they'd taught me so much about what was really important. Pulling out my suitcase from beneath the bed, I remembered the day I stole it from my parents' shop, the day I left. Afterwards, I was too ashamed to call them, to apologize. It was a guilt I'd been carrying around every day since. As I packed, I knew that it was up to me to find a way to lighten the load.
哦，要来个首尾呼应了吗？要回去了。我记得一开始是我们把这些东西都从这个包里面拿出来吧，现在要把它一个一个放回去。就是
Joseph's idea of light reading for the train. It does look thorough.
哦，这是约瑟夫送的书，然后这是我的相片。啊！哎，我做错什么了吗？哦，这是工作。
Elena gave me these designer shirts. Not sure I'll pull them off as well as she does.
这是海伦娜送的。哦，照片放这。
My parents would love Bellariva. Maybe I can convince them to make the trip.
这个是食谱吧
The recipe for Carmen's special. I'm under strict instructions to guard it with my life.
这是秘方就对了。
Izzy gave me this in exchange for my repair manual. She'll be a pro in no time. The soundtrack to my travels. I'll be listening to this on the journey.
护照。
My train ticket. I can't believe it's time to leave Beleriva behind. My suitcase was full, but it was my heart that felt heavy as I made my way to the station. I was sorry to be leaving Beleriva behind, but I hoped that in my own small way I'd made a difference. Helena and Carmen's reunion was possible because they'd learned to overcome their differences. Joseph had realized he shouldn't let his grief or his work get in the way of his relationship with Izzy. They'd each learned to see things from someone else's perspective. Maybe it was time I saw things through my parents' eyes. I knew it would be easier to jump on the next train, put even more distance between us, but I finally felt ready to talk to them. I just didn't know if I even remember their number. I wasn't sure until I reached for the phone and it all came flooding back.
拨号。
Mom? Dad?
Maria? Is that you?
哦，结束了是不是？哦，还可以跳过是不是？刚刚没看到。所以他最后拨电话回去了。哦，最后一张卡门的信。他东西又坏了是不是？
Luckily, I have Helena here to
哎，我
help.
前面没有那个。
You wouldn't reckon.
哦，它是信，所以不会有语音。
Dear Maria, Carmen. Luckily, I have Helena here to help. You wouldn't recognize her. She's like a new woman. She's always running round, taking orders and making drinks. I even heard her compliment a customer on their outfit. Personally, I draw the line at fluorescent green bowling shirts, but each to their own. It certainly made the customer smile. She misses the city, though. Belleriva's many things, but it's definitely not as chic as she'd like. She said there was a coffee shop near her old apartment where they made coffee with a shape drawn on top. It got me thinking, I'm an award-winning chef. I can figure out how to put a leaf on a cappuccino. A bit of cosmopolitan coffee might be just what Helena needs. Of course, ordering a new coffee machine was the easy part.
哦，我们要帮
I
他
wish
组
you could have
装
seen。the mess I got into trying to put the thing together.
哇，这好的，我们又要拆开了。
I saw Maria use her screwdriver a million times. Taking this apart will be easy.
奇怪，现在的咖啡机不是都会组装好吗？好吧，先，哎，等一下啦。
These pipes look pretty simple. I should start with them.
我只是想要看这个后面有没有东西。哦，它就是一个，它看起来是一个盖子。好，就从这里来吧。为什么这里在喷气？我的天哪，这到底都是些什么东西？先装这个好了。
I'll need to connect all the pipes correctly to stop the steam pouring out.
这个好，哦，红色的是
How can there be so much steam? Ugh, I'm getting soaked.
这个不是，这个也不是。哦，是这样啊。 然后装这个，有了。
No more steam.
然后那块板子是什么？这边要拆开。OK， 不是这块板子是要放哪里啊？哦，这里还有可以拆的。哦，好。这到底都是些什么东西？反正就是一样的就切一样的哦。这绿绿的是刚刚那块板子，然后这到底都是些啥呀？这是。啊，要学，我实在是看不懂。哦，这边有3条线，还有小咖啡，这是错的，这是对的。OK， 交叉接，好，这边差不多了。然后，我怎么看不懂？这是要我自己试错吗？我也看不太懂，这个不对。哎，什么都不对。这块饼干是什么？哦，继续。完了，这有点小烦躁哎。我不太确定这个要怎么接。哦，这里还有线要接啦。哦，我知道了，我咖啡接第3条，然后我第3条就接咖啡。OK， 我懂了。好，然后这3条线就接2条线，所以3条线接。这样，好的，这样就接好了。好，完美。然后这个也装回去，这里要2个扣，不是扣子啊，螺丝。好，然后再把这个装回去。再锁上这2个螺丝，好了，完美。
I think that's everything. Better test the buttons just to make sure.
这是打奶泡机吧？然后这是出咖啡的。
All done. Piece of cake. Time to make my first coffee, I think.
哦。杯子先放这里吧，然后咖啡摆这里，然后咖啡摆下面，然后点这个。
Smells delicious. Now to make it look magical.
哦，要加牛奶。哈哈。
A perfect coffee. All it needs is a saucer and a couple of Helena's favourite biscuits.
哎呦，这样都不会翻倒。牛。
I was feeling more has-been than coffee queen by the time I'd made a drink fit for human consumption. It looked a bit, postmodern, but knowing Helena's refined tastes, I hope she'd think it was intentional. Always the connoisseur, she didn't even bother to look at it at first. She was so busy wafting it under her nose. Steamed up her glasses, of course. How was she going to see my work of art through an eye full of fog? When she finally spotted it, though, she was totally impressed. I'll admit, she spent several minutes trying to figure out exactly what it was I'd drawn. She decided it was probably a horse. Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her. She was impressed enough to ask for another one. I guess I'll need to get some practice in. The whole thing was such hard work, Maria. I never realised how difficult it was, all that mechanical stuff. It made me realise how much I have to thank you for, so I wanted to say that now. Better latte than never. Hoping you're well. Your friend, Carmen.
没了啊，应该吧。好，这款游戏就到这里结束了哈。